Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully all of you are doing well out there. I'm, of course, your host, Blitz, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about possibly the worst tank in Blitz, tier for tier, the T-28. Now, this vehicle has literally a downfall on every single aspect apart from the gun. It has armor, yes, frontally, but honestly, I would rather have no armor, because then my tier 6 engine might actually be able to pump out some horsepower and move, with only sitting at 760 horsepower, with a weight of 60 tons. It has an awful power to weight of 12.7, only reaching a top speed of 20. Even with the legendary sped boost that you can put on this vehicle, it still only gets up to 28 kilometers per hour, and it lasts, oh boy, a whopping 15 seconds. So the T-28 is slow. The traverse speed is awful at only 32 degrees a second. The only good thing about this vehicle is the gun. And oh boy, is it a very strong gun. 3,100 damage per minute. It's got great penetration, good aiming time, good average damage, and as well, if this was mounted on any tier 10 heavies, it would have been an extremely strong heavy. But the issue is, first of all, this vehicle has no turret. I don't mind the T-28 prototype because it has a turret. It has gun depression. This tank has no gun depression, has no turret, has no flexibility whatsoever, apart from the fact that I guess frontally it has some armor and a decent gun. But in today's video, we're going to be testing if that's really the case. So as always, if you enjoyed today's video, you want to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. But oh boy, already on a map that absolutely sucks. A big, wide open map, Castilla. Not only is it big, which means that we have to drive, which means that now we're not going to get anywhere, as well there's a lot of spots for us to get shot. So we're going to try our best, we're going to see what we can do, but yeah, this is going to be one fun replay. So if you enjoyed today's video, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. The amount of pain I go through for your content. Look at the speed. Yeah, this is our top speed with speed boost on. This is what the top speed should be in normal. But yeah, we are going 28 kilometers per hour. Oh boy, the speed is a lot, mate. So what does the enemy team have? Well, they got an IS-3, Tiger 2, AMX, M4. They've got some heavy tanks, so honestly, I'm going to make my way up the hill. Now, of course, the lag sets in the moment I try climbing it, but I think we can still make our way up here. Yes. Oh, my God. Is it really that bad? Why is this tank so bad? I can't even climb the hill. Here we go. All right. We're making our way up. Yes. Haha. Oh, come on. I believe. Don't slide off. Okay, that is a possible shot right there that we can take. Aiming, and fire! What? Okay, we're just gonna retry it. Another 4 seconds, we'll have another shell. 3, 2, 1, and fire! Yes, look at that, we did damage! I did something. Okay, well, at least we can't finish this game off with 0 damage. That's a start. We got, like, the Tiger 2 down off to the side, who we could also aim in on. Let's aim a standard shell at his side. There we go, nice tap into his side armor. Come on, we can reload quicker before that Tiger gets in the cover. Oh, nobody's gonna spot him, though, which sucks. Oh, gee. Well, that's not good. If nobody spots the Tiger, then I've got no shots. Oh, there's the Comet. Let's aim that in at least. We can back up the speed. Oh, my God. This thing is just so bad. All right. Well, at least we might be able to get one more shell into the Comet. In fact, yes. Fire. All right. We have done damage. Another 291, which I guess is better than nothing. But it's not going great for our team so far. They've got a whole bunch of heavies pushing up over here now. The AMX M4, the SPIC, the Tiger 2. And, yeah, my heavies aren't doing the greatest of jobs. Now, hopefully that IS-3 is going to get detected, which he did, which is perfect. Which means we can aim in on that IS-3 once again and fire. Oh, it went low. You can see some of the issues with American accuracy. One of them is the gun. They always go low for some reason. But let's aim it on that IS-3 once again. There you go. Nice penetration for 411. I don't know if we're going to be able to get another shell out. Oh, he's pulling back up. Come on. And fire. Yes, another nice tap into the IS-3. That's good. That's exactly what we want, of course. And now we can start shooting at the vehicle like the AMX. Now, of course, every bad vehicle can do well in certain scenarios. And even a tank like this T-28 is doing decent in one of the worst scenarios ever. Although I will just say we got slapped by 570 hit points, most likely the enemy RHM, which isn't great. That's not what you want, of course. That's a big amount of damage taken off of us. In fact, almost more than half our health. Now, I'm just going to keep on sitting here trying to farm the enemy vehicles because that's probably the smartest idea. With a team like this, let's get a nice shot into the Tiger 2. We've also got, like, the SPIC off to the side here, so let's aim in on that. Fire, fire, fire. There you go. Nice shot into the SPIC. RHM all the way in the back. This is a ridiculous game, isn't it? We're actually doing damage in one of the worst tier 8s in Blitz, but boom! Finishing off the RHM BWT. And this game, surprisingly, we almost did 5,000 damage, and yeet! Oh, that was actually my fault. I aimed a little bit off to the side like a doof. But nonetheless, we actually did a decent job with this vehicle. As I said, the gun on this tank can do good. If you get this thing with opponents in front of you, 5,000 damage is actually plausible with this vehicle, believe it or not. And I'm actually going to take a screenshot of that. That is quite funny. But of course, let's play one more game, see if we can keep up that goodness, or yeah, if it's going to fall apart very, very quickly. Now, I'm expecting this second game to go much worse than the first one. In fact, if we break another 4,000, 5,000 damage game, I will eat a shoe, because I expected to go into this video just having the worst games possible. But what do we have up against us? We got a T-34-3, we got an IS-3, VK-168, T-34, not T-34, that is a T-32. So, a lot of vehicles, but let's use the speed of a monster. Look at that, 28 kilometers per hour. Come on, we can make our way up this hill again. As I said, the only way this tank works well is if you're getting that gun into use. If you can use the great damage per minute this vehicle has, it actually can be a decent vehicle. But you have to use the DPM, which, as you can see, I'm taking a while just to climb this hill to then start shooting at the vehicle. So, here we are, up on the hill. Let's aim, and fire. Oh, come on. Why do Americans have the worst accuracy in the planet? It's actually kind of weird. You'd think that, they'd be somewhat accurate. No, they just suck. Okay, so we got the Leo off to the side here, who I might be able to get a shell into. Maybe, just maybe. Come on, you're going to poke it. Oh, no, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting a shell into that. Spotted the T-28 Defender. Oh, and we're detected, which sucks. Oh, no. You see, this is where the vehicle falls apart, is scenarios like this, where I can't do anything, stuck out in the open. Yeah, this is not good. This is not what I wanted. Getting shot again. Oh boy, this is already off to a fantastic start. So that would probably be the T-32 shooting us. But I can't do anything about it, because literally our team is not spotting. So, yeah, this is fun, isn't it? Now you're seeing the true OP-ness of the T-28. We've got no spots, no nothing, and nothing I can do either. So, oh gee, I'm just gonna sit in this bush and enjoy the view, I guess. It's a really nice view, as you can see. Now, I could take a blind shot at the bush where I'm expecting the T-32 to be, at least. But I'm just gonna wait. There's no point to shoot and get myself detected when I don't need to. So, oh, there's the T-28 Defender. Aiming, and let's wait until he's got his weak lower plate exposed. Now we can reverse and wiggle. Actually, we weren't detected from that. Extremely surprising, to be fair. Let's aim in on his hull, and there's another nice tap, actually finishing off the T-28 Defender. Now, this vehicle does actually have decent armor going for it. As you saw, well, actually, you didn't really see it. It didn't bounce anything. But last game, we did bounce some shells. The frontal armor is meh. It will get occasional bounces, but I wouldn't, I don't expect it to all that often. But let's aim in on this T-32. Again, you can see that American accuracy just completely being a letdown. I don't know why, but for some reason, American tanks just have the worst accuracy on the planet. Now, there's at least a nice shell into the T-32's front track wheel. Let's keep aiming on it. Come on, keep aiming. Aim, and fire. There's a second shell going into the T-32 again. I'm using the bush mechanics correctly, which means that I'm able to get a lot of bounces if you're playing the tank correctly. Now let's aim in on that VK-168. Again, because he was behind a bush, I actually can't be detected. So we are using double bush mechanics in a factor that we won't be spotted ourselves, and that only the enemy tanks are being the ones detected. So that 168, if he wants to poke that again, will lose a lot of HP. I don't necessarily want to poke myself, because that T-32 is probably going to end up shooting me, which isn't, of course, good. I would love to shoot at that T-32 again, but because this bush is in my way, I can't actually see him. So let's push up here. Let's see if we can get a shell. Let's take a blind shot maybe right there. I'm not sure if that's going to hit, but never hurts, right? So there's one blind shot, and honestly, we'll take one more just to try. And fire. Oh, okay. We were actually very close to him, but unfortunately did not hit. close but no cigar. So let's aim it on the T-32. Fire. There you go. At least one nice shot into him. I didn't realize I was shooting a PCR, but I guess there's not much I can do about that in general. Now we've got the IS-3 right out in the open. There's a nice tap for 387. And even though, as I said, this vehicle is one of the worst tanks in Blitz, even with it being awful, we are still getting out some high damage games. Engine critical hit there. We're pumping some shells into the boot of this IS-3. Come on. I don't think we're going to be able to get one more out. But maybe he's going to drive out in the open here. Aim and fire. There you go. Another nice stat. 3,657 damage. Now, as I said, this was not to be expected. And by any means, this vehicle is not good. Oh, I don't know why American accuracy is so bad on the move. But yeah, you'd think they'd make this vehicle at least somewhat accurate. But again, a perfect example that the armor on this tank doesn't really work. We got penned by a premium shell frontally by the IS-3. The only reason we were able to do well is because I played the tank correctly. I was able to sit behind bushes, use the mechanics, and rip apart enemy opponents when I had them out in the open using that fantastic 3000 DPM. So again, 3,657 damage, and this shows that even the worst tier 8 vehicles can actually be good if they're played correctly. So, of course, if you enjoyed today's video, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. But other than that, hopefully all of you are doing well out there. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.